Hey guys, this is the professor, and today I am working on my 5 natural tinders. I've got a whole bunch of different types, so we will test and see what works, and we'll keep the best 5. Okay, for take 2 we have foxtail. Now foxtail is one of those things that the farmer hates because it grows everywhere and seems to take over any unoccupied bit of ground. But notice the very, very fine hair-like structures there, hence the name the foxtail. So we're going to try that and see how that works. We've also got some of the stems, and hopefully they will continue to continue the burn after the tails. Once light with this small hairs, I suspect that this will go up in a kind of a flash fashion, but then I've been wrong before. Take 2, foxtail. Foxtail is a go. And of course that goes ahead and lights the stems. Foxtail, natural tinder number 1 that works. Milkweed. Now this milkweed was the old leftover part from way last fall, but I found this early in the spring. It still had some of the seed heads in there. Once again, this is very fine, like hair. I think some people call this a milkweed ovum. It's just the part that's left in there. It has the seeds. This stuff in here is just like down or feathers. It's really, really soft. Very fluffy. Of course, we've got these pods here, which would also burn once we ever get the first part to go. So, woohoo! Milkweed is a go. It's a flash tinder. Goes very, very fast. And what you're going to want to do then is to have some of the other things that perhaps didn't work ready to go. For example, some of the grass or some of the weed tops as a backup, because when that goes, it goes all at once. So milkweed is a go, but be ready to go quickly. Which is thistledown. I've used thistledown before. I find it to be a flash tinder, quite a lot like the milkweed. So what we might do there is to have that go up, and of course then we have these seed pods back here. Sometimes they work as a secondary layer, and once you get the first to flash up, then you can get the little seed pods to go. These are basically ripe in August, so I've had this sitting around for about a year, getting dried out and ready to test this all out today. So let us give a try to thistledown. Trial number 6. Whoa! Thistledown is a flash tinder. Goes up really quick. Okay. Alright, the cedar bark did not work as well as it should have. But we're ready for the next one, number 8, which is cattail fluff. So these are some cattail heads that were from last year. They're very dry. We've kept them in here in the cabin just for such an occasion. And this stuff, once again, is very hairy, and it fluffs out very nicely. So Number 8. Cattail fluff. Well, we'll say it's a go, but might be a little damp. Trial number 11, hemp fibers. Hemp fibers from an old rope. Hey! Hemp fibers, that's a go. Now those sisal fibers go up like crazy when they've got a little bit of flame. And so do the black locust. I think with a little bit of char cloth, all of these would have been fine. Hemp fibers, there I go. This is trial number 12. This is jute. Now this came from a twine, so I don't know that we can call it man-made. It's a natural fiber that's grown in India, but it's spun into twine. So I guess we can count it as a natural fiber because it did grow. It's had some processing. And jute is a go.